Yip, yip. Hey, coyotes. What am I doing? I'm going for a cruise. Like the old days. I'm actually out in the country a bit now. Just wanted to get out. I'm going to go back to the house and pick up my wife and my youngest two. There's a lot of geese out there. That's just what happens here. I'll do a little bit of a pan. All right, here, just a second. Is that gonna work? Can I zoom in when I'm? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, golly. So, see that? That's a nice sound. That's a nice sound. Yeah, so everything's pretty brown here still, like all the fields are still, we just got rid of the snow. The ditches, and there's a lot of ditches, are overwhelmed right now with water. This is just a little bit of a slough. This is bigger than it usually is right now, just because of the quick runoff. I love that pasture though. I love that really close, where the cattle chew it down, like really, really close to the ground. There's just almost like I'm not a golfer, but it almost reminds me of a green, except there all these little lumps from the past deposits that are. But I actually, as a Alberta boy, I love that. I love that really. It's probably not the way it's supposed to be. Maybe they're not supposed to eat it down so tight. Maybe it's just when times are tough, they let the cattle stay on a little longer. But that's one of my favorite looks, is that those green pastures that are very, very, you guys know what I'm talking about, tight knit. Anyways, this is just a ridiculous update. I'm excited about tonight. Bachelor Farmer Waltz just sounds amazing. My brother did a really good job. And I'm just, I had to get out, kind of clear my head. I'm not quite sure about the job situation. Certainly strange. I've never, you just wonder what God's plan is sometimes. Any of you who have been around a little bit like me, like 50 years old, wife and kids, and you probably know, you get an idea of what you think God wants you to do. And and that leads into that joke about you want to make God laugh, you tell him what your plans are. And we've had that experience a few times where you think, oh, well, that makes sense. I'll do this, then this will do that, and this will do this, and we'll be good. And then that doesn't work, and this doesn't work, and that doesn't do this, and something else happens. And sometimes, I'd say probably most of the time, in retrospect, when you look back, it's like, no, those were the best. The things that happened were the best thing, was the best thing for us. And I have no choice, because I'm 50 and I have no choice but to respect my past and providence and what has happened to me. I have no choice. It would be disrespectful to God if I didn't do that. But now, I'm not trying to, I don't want to hope for too much when it comes to this YouTube thing. I am not anywhere near where I need to be to actually make any money, but this has been a very fun experience for me, and wow, when I think, anyways, you know how it is. You don't want to get too hopeful, just in case things don't fly. I'm so far from the numbers, I guess, that I need to actually make money. I have quite a few months ahead of me. unless God does plop something right in front of me that I'd like. I'm being a tiny bit picky. People might be like rolling your eyes right now. I'm trying to be a little bit picky about my job. I do want to teach. That would be first the music. Doing this would be amazing if I could actually make a living writing songs, making lyric videos, doing these silly ones where I talk to you coyotes and my pack responds and people are making donations and so on, and actually make a living, support my family that way. Yeah, number one. Number two, I'd love to instruct again in the trades that I know, like the plumbing or gas fitting or steam pipe fitting. That would be great. I loved my job as an instructor. That's two. Number three, I guess maintenance, go back into maintenance plumbing again. If I could find one that was, and then you get into where. I actually contacted a fella from Alabama. I know. Real nice guy, owns a big plumbing outfit there, the second oldest plumbing company in America. And he had sort of an instructor teaching type thing. And I talked to him. We got a hold of each other on the phone, and it was really good. And his name was Jim. But the logistics of actually picking up my family and going all the way and becoming an American, like that's a big thing. Even just getting a working visa, like a work visa, would be probably months, the way the things are right now. So I mean, that was a bit of a stretch. I just kind of went on this bit of a tirade, and actually he did call me and say, well, I have work if you can get here. I have all kinds of work. But it would be difficult. So why am I telling you this? Well, because we're just talking, right? That's part of it. A few trucks going by here. I better get moving. There was somebody coming up there. Anyways, yeah, we'll see. Maybe this will grow and grow and grow. And maybe I can actually make a living doing this. Making music. Maybe one of my songs will blow up, as they say, I think is the term. Maybe it will go all over the world. Maybe one of my songs will get picked up by, I don't know, somebody, somewhere. They're all free for now, but if somebody wants one of my songs specifically, maybe I don't know how it works. Maybe they'll pay me some money for it or something. I don't. Anyways, I'm just so in case you're worried, I am back on the highway here now. There's nobody around, so just in case you're worried about my safety, I'll let you all go, coyotes, and I'll talk to you tonight anyways. Probably a little bit around supper time, whatever that is for most people, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. I'll just keep an eye on Steve's video. Wait to see when he does his thing, and then I'll release my song tonight. It's pretty short. The song's not short, but the whole video, I won't get a lot of hours with it tonight because I was feeling pretty emotional when I did my video, so you'll see. Anyways, God bless you guys. Stay safe. I'll see you a little bit later. All right.